Hi everyone, I'm Daniela from Master Learning System. Today I'll share with you several common phrases to use in daily conversation. Are you ready? Let's go! Eat out. Eat out. Let's eat out tonight. Give up. Give up. Don't give up. You can do it. Hang out. Hang out. Let's hang out this weekend. Look after. Look after. My mom stayed awake to look after me all night because I was sick. Wake up. Wake up. It's time to wake up. Bring up. Bring up. You don't need to bring up your old mistakes. Call off. Call off. The meeting was called off because my manager was busy. Drop by. Drop by. I will drop by this afternoon. Grow up. Grow up. I will buy a house when I grow up. Take off. Take off. The flight will take off at 9 a.m. Turn on. Turn on. Could you please turn on the air conditioner for me? Jot down. Jot down. You will need to jot down this information. Carry off. Carry off. He carried off the first prize in this contest. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a minute. Keep away. Keep away. Keep away from the grass. Let in. Let in. Just let her in. Clean up. Clean up. You really need to clean up your house. It's such a mess. Find out. Find out. Can you find out the answer? Take after. Take after. John takes after his mother. Ask out. Ask out. You know what? Tony wants to ask you out. Call back. Call back. You should call him back. Cheat on. Cheat on. He cheated on me. Come up with. Come up with. I have come up with some ideas. Move out. Move out. I just moved out. I want to live alone. Legit. Legit. Wow, your new laptop is legit. Fave. Fave means favorite. That play is one of my faves. Bro. Bro, meaning brother. Come on, bro. We must be there on time. Cheesy. Cheesy. That's a cheesy love song. Zone out. zone out. I just zoned out for a while. Sick, sick. That party was sick. Noob, noob. She just joined our team yesterday, so basically, she's a noob. Low key, low key. It was a low-key party for close friends only. Mate, mate. All right, mate, let's go. Gig, gig. I need to find a new gig. I was fired yesterday. Cup, cup. Stay away or I will call the cops. Lit, lit. Your movie was lit. My bad. My bad? I'm sorry. My bad. Salty, salty. He's always salty with me. Chill, chill. Just chill. There is nothing to worry about. Bail, bail. Guys, I need to bail now. I have work to do. Buck, buck. Give me 20 bucks. Creep, creep. He kept staring at me yesterday. I think he's a creep. Crash, crash. I crashed last night after coming back home from work. Screw up, screw up. So sorry, I screwed up. I will fix it right away. Wrap up, wrap up. Now, let's wrap it up and we can go home. Cram, cram. We're cramming for a very important exam tomorrow. Throw shade, throw shade. He is so mean. He often throws shade at me. Flex, flex. He is flexing his new watch. Shook, shook. He saw a terrible car accident last night. He must be very shook. Slay, slay. You slayed the contest. On fleek, on fleek. Your makeup is on fleek, my friend. Day by day, day by day. Her English skill is improving day by day. Hand in hand, hand in hand. I saw them walk hand in hand in the park. Face to face, face to face. I need to talk to him face to face. Again and again, again and again. She told me your story again and again, as she didn't want me to make the same mistake. All in all, all in all. So, all in all, this is my point of view. Heart to heart, heart to heart. They are having a heart to heart right now. Word by word, word by word. Don't translate word by word like that. More and more, more and more. More and more people registered to that course. Step by step, step by step. You need to do it step by step. Time after time, time after time. She made the same mistake time after time. Arm in arm, arm in arm. They walk arm in the schoolyard. Year after year, year after year. They visit this location year after year. Bit by bit, bit by bit. My money grows bit by bit. Back to back, back to back. They stood back to back in the last scene of the movie. Side by side, side by side. They sit side by side. Win, 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 win. The solution is win-win to everyone. On and on. Her speech went on and on for hours. Over and over, over and over. She shared the same stories over and over again. Less and less, less and less. The number of candidates became less and less. Faster and faster, faster and faster. Don't keep driving faster and faster like that. So. Do you like his speech? So. Better and better, better and better. Her health is getting better and better. Round and round, round and round. They went round and round as they lost their way. Day to day, day to day. It's my day-to-day task. Out and out, out and out. The whole play was an out-and-out disaster. Toe to toe, toe to toe. They always go toe to toe with their competitors. Day after day, day after day. He read the same old book day after day. First and foremost, first and foremost. First and foremost, you have to do your homework. Give and take. Give and take. When you get married, you have to learn to give and take. Safe and sound. Safe and sound. After ensuring that the child was safe and sound, he left their house. Rough and ready. rough and ready. The room was prepared, rough and ready. Fair and square, fair and square. She won the first prize, fair and square. Back and forth, back and forth. I travelled back and forth to check our work. Bit by bit, bit by bit. She is improving bit by bit. Bright and early, bright and early. He always goes to work bright and early. Chalk and cheese, chalk and cheese. They will never get along. They are chalk and cheese. Go hot and cold. Go hot and cold. When he came to see me, I went hot and cold. Now or never. Now or never. Come on, give it a try. It's now or never. On and off. On and off. He worked on and off as a teacher. Pure and simple, pure and simple. It's just angriness, pure and simple. Part and parcel, part and parcel. Protecting the information is part and parcel of my job. Pros and cons, pros and cons. Everything has its pros and cons. Sick and tired, sick and tired. He was sick and tired of working all day. Sooner or later, sooner or later. Sooner or later, she's going to figure out the truth. Step by step, step by step. The system is improving step by step. Far and wide, far and wide. They searched far and wide for the lost lady. Loud and clear, loud and clear. She definitely can hear you loud and clear. Odds and ends, odds and ends. When she moved, she left several odds and ends in her house. Slice and dice, slice and dice. That brand new machine allows you to slice the data clearly. Win or lose, win or lose. Win or lose, you must try your best. Do's and don'ts. Do's and don'ts. Here are some do's and don'ts you must know. Done and dusted. Done and dusted. Our project is finally done and dusted. Heart and soul. Heart and soul. She threw her heart and soul into the new project. Black and blue. Black and blue. They hit him until his body was black and blue. Forgive and forget. Forgive and forget. He was so wrong, but you can try to forgive and forget, right? Neck and neck. Neck and neck. The swimmers were neck and neck, as they both had a chance to win. Spick and span. Spick and span. His room is always spick and span. Cut and dried. Cut and dried. The rule for that game is cut and dried. Be able to do something. Be able to do something. I'll be able to go to work tomorrow. Be in the habit of doing something. Be in the habit of doing something. I'm not in the habit of doing exercises in the morning. To ask about something. To ask about something. He asked me about your stuff yesterday. To require somebody to do something. To require somebody to do something. He required me to submit these papers for him. To deny doing something. To deny doing something. He denied going back home. To avoid doing something. To avoid doing something. The children should avoid playing around in the kitchen. Be nice to someone. Be nice to someone. Please be nice to him. To refuse to do something. To refuse to do something. I refuse to take a look at his report. Be hard up for something. Be hard up for something. I'm hard up for the news at the moment. Be delighted to do something. Be delighted to do something. I'm very delighted to work with him. Be mad at someone. Be mad at someone. He was mad at me. Be different from something. Be different from something. These shirts are different from each other. Be a law unto yourself. Be a law unto yourself. He is very dynamic. He is a law unto himself. Be on the move. Be on the move. I'm on the move. Please wait a moment. Be badly off. Be badly off. Her family is badly off. She is not able to afford to go to school. To fancy doing something. To fancy doing something. I fancy reading books in my free time. Be into something. Be into something. I'm very into jogging. To excel at doing something. To excel at doing something. He excels at doing math. Be derived from something. Be derived from something. Water pollution is derived from human activities. Be in doubt. Be in doubt. I'm in doubt about this new project. Be due to do something. Be due to do something. The show is due to start this Monday. To play a trick on somebody. To play a trick on somebody. The kids play a trick on their uncle. Be assigned to somebody. Be assigned to somebody. This task is assigned to her. To get one's help doing something. To get one's help doing something. Try to get your brother's help solving your homework. Be in a dire state. Be in a dire state. We need this help. We're in a dire state. Be off color. Be off color. I'm a bit off color today. Be off guard. Be off guard. Don't be off guard. To expect something from somebody. To expect something from somebody. You can't expect that from me. To explain something to somebody. To explain something to somebody. He explained everything to me yesterday. To encourage somebody to do something. To encourage somebody to do something. They encouraged me a lot to get over my sadness. To have an impact on something. To have an impact on something. Our daily activities have an impact on the ocean's pollution. To persist in doing something. To persist in doing something. She still persists in pursuing her dream. To request permission from somebody. To request permission from somebody. I need to request permission from my boss. Be successful in. Be successful in. She is very successful in her career path. To indulge in. To indulge in. I feel so happy and indulged in the atmosphere of this festival. To encourage somebody in something. To encourage somebody in something. He encourages me in finishing my company's project. To help somebody in something. To help somebody in something. He helps me in solving my homework. To be involved in. To be involved in. I'm involved in the contract between them. Be experienced in. Be experienced in. She is experienced in marketing. To persist in. To persist in. He persists in saying that he is right. To invest in. To invest in. I decided to invest in the education field. To believe in. To believe in. I don't believe in ghosts. Be slow in doing something. Be slow in doing something. His team is slow in finding sources for this project. Be sorry about. Be sorry about. I'm sorry about your loss. Be angry about. Be angry about. She was angry about the incident that happened yesterday. Be upset about. Be upset about. I'm upset about my family's stuff. Be nervous about. Be nervous about. I'm nervous about our exam this afternoon. Be excited about. Be excited about. I'm so excited about our trip. Be curious about. Be curious about. I'm curious about him. Be uneasy about. Be uneasy about. She is uneasy about her relationship with Tom. Be pessimistic about. Be pessimistic about. His team is pessimistic about winning the prize. To agree about. To agree about. I hope we can agree about the new rules. Be excellent at. Be excellent at. She's excellent at geography. Be mad at. Be mad at. I'm mad at him. Be surprised at. Be surprised at. She was surprised at how quick her son finished the exam. Be skilled at. Be skilled at. He is highly skilled at solving joint stock company problems. Be disappointed at. Be disappointed at. His mother was bitterly disappointed at the result of his exam. Be delighted at. Be delighted at. She was very delighted at the company's decision. To laugh at. To laugh at. They are laughing at Anna's joke. To nod at somebody to do something. To nod at somebody to do something. She nodded at me to start the show. To smile at. To smile at. He smiles at me. Be based on. Be based on. Our conclusion is based on specific facts. To depend on. To depend on. I think it depends on how she thinks about this problem. To concentrate on. To concentrate on. They need to concentrate on solving the lawsuit. Be keen on. Be keen on. I'm keen on reading books. To blame something on somebody. To blame something on somebody. He blames everything on me. To work on. To work on. I'm working on it right now. To spend something on something. To spend something on something. I've spent $20 on that shirt. To acquaint somebody or yourself with something. To equate somebody or yourself with something. You will need to acquaint yourself with your new job. Be bored with. Be bored with. I'm so bored with doing the same job every day. To argue with. To argue with. They used to argue with each other a lot. To cope with. To cope with. There will be a lot of challenges he needs to cope with. Come down with. Come down with. She came down with the flu yesterday. Cut back on. Cut back on. They have to cut back on their spending as they are so poor. Do away with. Do away with. Just do away with that complaint. You're so annoying. Get away with. Get away with. Thieves got away with my phone last night. Get back at. Get back at. I bet she will find a way to get back at you. Get round to. Get round to. I want to learn English, but I don't get round to it. Look forward to. Look forward to. I'm looking forward to the party tonight. Look up to. Look up to. I look up to my mum. Put up with. Put up with. I don't know how you can put up with him. Get down to. Get down to. Let's get down to business. Break out of. Break out of. Tom broke out of jail yesterday. Cast around for. Cast around for. She cast around for an easy topic for her final exam. Catch up on. Catch up on. I have a lot of work to catch up on. Check out of. Check out of. She checked out of our rooms. Check up on. Check up on. Her dad is always checking up on her as he feels worried all the time. Clamp down on. Clamp down on. The government decided to clamp down on murder crime. Come around to. Come around to. He just came around to my house a few hours ago. Come up with. Come up with. She sometimes comes up with the most rebellious ideas. Come through with. Come through with. I thought she won't keep her word, but she came through with it. Keep up with. Keep up with. Are you still keeping up with your friends from high school? Get away from. Get away from. The child finally got away from that house. Get in with. Get in with. She attempted to get in with me just for money. Hold out on. Hold out on. I told her to tell me about you, but she held out on me. Make up for. Make up for. Tell me how I can make up for your loss. Pick up on. Pick up on. Her head was in the clouds, so she couldn't pick up on his joke. Fall in with. Fall in with. I fall in with her idea. Get behind with. Get behind with. I'm getting behind with my studies. get through to, get through to. It's easy to get through to him about our plan. Go ahead with, go ahead with. Don't mind me, go ahead with your work. Go in with, go in with. Do you want to go in with me this time? I believe I can do it. Go on with, go on with. Let's have a break and we will go on with our work later. Look down on, look down on. He used to look down on people who haven't been to school. Walk out on, walk out on. He walked out on his child as he was very poor. Take care of, take care of. She took care of her mother all night long. Break in on, break in on. He broke in on our conversation last night. Look out for, look out for. You need to look out for those people. They are up to no good. To have breakfast, to have breakfast. Let's go out to have breakfast. To comb one's hair, to comb one's hair. My mom used to comb my hair when I was 12. To sweep the floor, to sweep the floor. I usually sweep the floor in the morning. To send somebody a message, to send somebody a message. He sent me a message this morning. To give somebody a ring, to give somebody a ring. Don't forget to give me a ring. To cook dinner, to cook dinner. It's my turn to cook dinner. To do the dishes, to do the dishes. He will have to do the dishes after we finish the meal. To fall asleep, to fall asleep. He fell asleep at 8 p.m. To do exercise, to do exercise. He does exercise every morning. To put on makeup, to put on makeup. She puts on makeup whenever she comes out of the house. To do the housework, to do the housework. I need to do the housework every day. To listen to music, to listen to music. I'm really into listening to music. To read comics, to read comics. My daughter reads comics every evening. To take a bath, to take a bath. Don't take a bath late at night. To take up sports, to take up sports. This summer, I will take up a new sport I have never tried before. To brush one's teeth. To brush one's teeth. I brush my teeth every morning after waking up. To tidy one's room. To tidy one's room. My brother usually helps me tidy my room. To fold one's clothes. To fold one's clothes. My mum always folds my clothes. To get up. To wake up. To get up, to wake up. I woke up at 6 a.m. yesterday. To go shopping. To go shopping. My mum and I will go shopping this Saturday. To iron one's clothes. To iron one's clothes. Could you help me iron my clothes? To drive to work. To drive to work. He drives to work every day of the week. To lie in bed. To lie in bed. I just want to lie in bed right now. To get out of bed. To get out of bed. I'm so tired. I can't get out of bed. To take off clothes. To take off clothes. He took off his clothes and lay in bed. To pick up trash. To pick up trash. He often picks up trash on the road early in the morning. To watch TV. To watch TV. I love watching TV on Sunday morning. To hang out with friends. To hang out with friends. She likes hanging out with friends on the weekend. To shape one's beard. To shape one's beard. My dad shapes his beard in the morning. To brew a cup of tea. To brew a cup of tea. My grandfather told me how to brew a perfect cup of tea. To make a reservation. To make a reservation. Let me make a reservation for us. To make a phone call. To make a phone call. He was making a phone call at that time. To do the gardening. To do the gardening. He prefers doing the gardening every Monday morning. To make a coffee. To make a coffee. He made a coffee for his wife. To make one's bed. To make one's bed. I make my bed every morning. To do the paperwork. To do the paperwork. I have to do the paperwork right now. To do one's hair. To do one's hair. I need to do my hair before we come to the party. In advance. In advance. You can use this phrase when you want to do something ahead of time. For instance, you should tell me in advance. Please send me your work in advance. I'll give you some feedback. Next we have show up empty-handed. Show up empty-handed. This means you don't bring anything with you to an event, such as food, a gift, or documents, anything that will be needed for the occasion. You can use this one like this. The manager gave them 1 day to prepare for the meeting, but they showed up empty-handed. A handful of people. A handful of people. When there is just a few people, you can use this phrase to describe it. Let's look at this example. I invited the whole company, but there was only a handful of people that showed up that night. Be prone to. Be prone to. This phrase can be used when you want to say that someone is likely to suffer from something which is terrible. For example, kids are prone to visual impairment due to the use of mobile phones. People who love eating fast foods are more prone to obesity. At once. At once. This phrase means immediately. This is an example. She called me at once right after receiving her results. You have to go to the hospital at once. Pose a danger. Pose a danger. If something can bring back terrible impacts, it can pose a danger. For instance, fast food can pose a danger to our health. Water pollution can pose a danger to marine species. On a regular basis. On a regular basis. I go jogging on a regular basis. People should do exercise on a regular basis. Bound up in. Bound up in. I'm bound up in my work right now. She is usually bound up in her voluntary work. Hold with. Hold with. I don't hold with your point of view. Or, I hold with that solution. Get out of hand. Get out of hand. Things started to get out of hand. Good for nothing. Good for nothing. I don't want to mention my good-for-nothing husband. Keep one's nose out. Keep one's nose out. This is none of your business. Keep your nose out. Do something on purpose. Do something on purpose. She did this on purpose. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. It means something is very easy to do. For example, this task was a piece of cake. It's a piece of cake. Leave it to me. Drive out of one's mind. Drive out of one's mind. That noise drives me out of my mind. He drives me out of my mind. Improve one's mood. Improve one's mood. This vacation didn't improve his mood. Your advice did improve my mood. Take somebody to somewhere. Take somebody to somewhere. I'll take you to the office. She takes her kids to the zoo. Take a break. Take a break. You look so tired. You should take a break. Be in the running for something. Be in the running for something. I'll be in the running for this offer. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. My bad. By chance. By chance. This is used when something happened and you didn't know it would happen. I met him by chance. Have a detrimental effect. Have a detrimental effect. Global warming has a detrimental effect on human beings. Be in doubt. Be in doubt. You can use this phrase like this. I'm in doubt. I don't trust him. No matter how. No matter how. Plus an adjective. This one is very common. Native speakers use this all the time. And here is an example of how I use this phrase. No matter how hard the competition was, she still gave it a try. Put under pressure. Put under pressure. She is put under a lot of pressures now. In the long run. In the long run. This habit could result in serious health problems in the long run. Be in a good mood. Be in a good mood. She wins the prize, so she's in a good mood right now. Buy oneself something. Buy oneself something. He decided to buy himself a cup of coffee. Make something a priority. Make something a priority. The government should make education a priority. Be on a diet. Be on a diet. I don't want to eat pizza tonight. I'm on a diet. Take on board somebody's opinion. To take on board somebody's opinion. The leader should take on board the opinions of the team members. At any cost. At any cost. I must win the prize at any cost. On end. On end. He practiced listening to the radio for hours on end. At long last. At long last. At long last she found a job. And that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching. Now, to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and leave a comment on what you would like to learn about next time. See you soon. Bye.